Hello students, this is the second part of sets. Today I am going to start operations on sets. So first operation is difference of two sets. I will write down here. Difference of two sets. First operation. Of two sets. Yeah, means first of all I want to explain the meaning. Yeah, two sets are given. How to subtract one set from other? What the definition? Definition for difference of two sets. That means how can you subtract one set from other? These two are not real numbers. No, if two real numbers are given, no, you know how to subtract. This is -1 only. So these are not real numbers. No? Arrangement of real and complex numbers. But how to subtract from set other? So I want to write definition first. A minus B is a set obtained. Yeah, A minus B set of elements which are in A but not in B. A minus B is a set of elements which are in A but not in B. Means from the set A we want to remove the elements which are in B. Rest and elements in A is called A minus B. So I will write now that. Okay. So I want to write the definition by using set builder form. A comma B are two sets. Okay. A minus B is also another set. Other set. Defined by just A minus B. Just now explained. No, from A you want to remove the elements which are in B. A minus B is the X. A minus B X. What is X? X should be in A but not in B. X should be in A but not in B. I will write X belongs to A and this symbol is read as and X does not belongs to B. So this is the definition of A minus B. For example, A is given as 1, 2, 7, 4 and B is given as 2, 4, 9. So you want to find A minus B. A minus B. You write as it is first. You write A as it is 1, 2, 7, 4 minus 2, 4, 9. Sorry, 2, 4, 9. According to definition, we want to remove the elements from the set A which are in B. 2 is there, you need to remove 2. I want to use another color. Okay, 2, you need to remove 2. 4 should remove. 9 not there, you can't remove. What are the rest elements in A? That is called A minus B. That is 1, 7. So B have 9. No, don't bother about that B. Just A minus B means from A you want to remove the elements which are in B. The rest elements in A is called A minus B. That A minus B is 1, 7. For same problem, sometimes you want to find B minus A. What I will observe? B minus A. 2, 4, 7. Sorry, 2, 4, 9 minus 1, 2, 7, 4. Now B minus A, from B you want to remove the elements which are in A. 2 is there, we need to remove. 4 is there, we need to remove. What is the left in B? 9. So set 9 is said to be the B minus A. Observe on what happened. A minus B is 1/7. B minus A is 9. These two are not equal sets, no? That's why in general A minus B is not equal to B minus A. A minus B not equal to B minus A means difference of two sets are not satisfying commutative property. So this is the definition of A minus B. A minus B. Okay. One note. What happened to A minus C? A minus C. A minus C. Don't say that these two are cancelled, 0 is wrong. This is a set. This is a set. This is a real number. Wrong. So what is A minus? I will explain. A minus A nothing but a null set. You can say a null set. Null set. For example, A is 1 2 nana. Again you want to remove 1 2. So 1 should remove, 2 should remove. What is left in this set? Emptiness only. So that is empty set. A minus A is empty set. So this is the difference of two sets. Difference between two sets. Yeah. Next operation, second operation is union of two sets. Second operation, this one. First operation is difference. Second operation, union of two sets. I will explain. A is one set, B another set. Their union, you will write symbol, this symbol for between them. Union, this is a new set. The new set is obtained from A and B, so that the elements of A union B are either in A or in B or in both in A and B. Once again, students, A and B are two sets. We want to find A union B. A union B, a new set. The set contains the elements, those that elements which are in A are in B are in both A and B. So first of all, I will explain through example. After that, I will write the definition. Students, here A equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3, B equal to some 2 comma 3 comma 7 comma 9, for example. What is A union B? Definition saying that just like all the elements which are presented in A. What actual definition? The A union B is the set of elements which are in either in A or in B or in both in A and B. That means 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, 9. But it is not right representation, because 2, 3 two times used, no, we need to remove those 2, 3. Actual answer is what is that, nana? 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 7 comma 9. This is the A union B. Understood? How to find A union B is important. Okay. Once again, listen students, A is given as 1 2 3 nana. B is given as 2 3 7 9. We want to find A union B. According to the definition, A union B means the elements which are in either in A or in B or in both A and B. That means that 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 7 comma 9. So this is A union. Okay. Now I want to write definition. Already is there, no here definition, no need to write. So I want to read union of two sets. The union of two sets A and B written as A union B, read as A union B is a set consisting of all elements which are either in A or in B or in both A and B. That is A union B equal to, so I will write again, A union B equal to X such that X belongs to A or, this symbol is R, this symbol is read as end, this symbol is read for R, okay, or X belongs to B. This is the definition of A union B here. Okay. Yeah. Now properties. Already we discussed in lower classes closure property, commutative property, associative property, identity property, inverse property. Okay. So if you want, I can, but I think it will take time to explain the properties. Okay, no problem. Yeah, again I want to explain those. For that I need to use another paper. Yes. Okay, so I want define closure property. Observe. Definition I want to write. Yeah. Let S be a set. Any set. Okay. A comma B belongs to S, means A and B are the elements of set S, and A circle dot B also belongs to S. Then S is set to B, satisfies closure property under operation circle dot. Students, what is circle dot mean? Circle dot is any operation. It may be plus, or it may be into, or it may be minus, or it may be division, or it may be a new operation. Okay, once again listen. Let S be a set. Nana. A comma B are two elements of S. If A circle dot B, after operating between A and B, for example, operation taken as plus, A plus B also belongs to S, then you can say that S satisfies closure property under that operation. So I will explain. S is a set. A is one element of set. B is another element of set. Add them. You get new element is C. If this new element is C also in S, we can say that S satisfies closure property under this operation plus. Or if you take operations into, A is one element of S, B is another element of S, multiply them, you got another element C, which is also in S, then you can say that S satisfies closure property under the operation into. That's why instead of into or minus, just we will write a circle dot, we read a circle dot means any operation. That's why let S be a set, A comma B belongs to S, then A circle dot B belongs to S, then S is set to B satisfies closure property under the operation circle dot. So now I want to take examples, and now I want to explain you people. For example, take set n, set of natural numbers, and operation is taken as plus now. Okay. Now take any two natural numbers, 2 and 7, add them. What will get? 9. 9 is natural number or not? 9 belongs to n only, no? That's why natural numbers are satisfying closure property under the operation plus. Okay. So take operation as a minus now. Same natural numbers. Take any two natural number, 7 and 2. 7 minus 2 what nana? 5. It's a natural number. But don't think that natural numbers are satisfying closure property under the operation minus. In this situation satisfying, but you take reverse, what happened? 2, 7 you take, subtract them, what will get? Minus 5. Minus 5 not in n. That's why in general natural numbers won't satisfy closure property under the operation minus. Okay, same natural numbers are taken. One natural number is 2, another natural number is taken as 7. If operation is taken as division, so what happened in 2 by 7? 2 by 7 not a natural number, means natural numbers are not satisfying closure property under the operation division. That in this way you can check the closure property for all set of numbers. Okay. So especially what is our present topic? Sets. So A is a set, B is another set. The difference also set only, no? Set only, no? Some elements will get set only. So that's why what I can say, sets are satisfying closure property under the operation minus. Okay, one thing. A is one set, B another set, union, set only, no? This is all set only, no? That's why I can say that union of sets satisfying closure property. Okay. Yeah, this is about the property. For example, you take polynomials. Yeah, L is one polynomial, sorry, A is one polynomial, B another polynomial. The addition also another polynomial only, no? Just like this is 2x, this is 3y, polynomial plus polynomial. The addition also polynomial. That's why polynomials are satisfying closure property under the operation plus. So take minus also polynomial only, 2x minus 3y also polynomial only. Take operation as into, what happened? 2x minus 3y, this is not a polynomial. That's why polynomials are not satisfying closure under the operation division. Like that you can verify. This is about closure property I explained. So what happened? According to union, I can say that union of sets will satisfy closure property. Union of sets satisfies closure property. Just I can closer enough. Okay. Yeah. Next, commutative property. First of all, I want to write definition. After that, I will explain. Commutative property. Yeah. Let S be a set. A comma B belongs to S. And A circle dot B is equal to B circle dot A also belongs to S. Then we can say S satisfies commutative property under circle dot. Okay. Just I want to explain through examples. Students, take set is natural number. take two natural number 2 and 3. Operations next plus 2 plus equal to 3 plus 2 only, no? A circle dot B should be equal to B circle dot A, result also in yes. Then S is said to be satisfy commutative property. 2 plus 3 equal to 3 plus 2 only, no? Both are equal to 5 only. That's the natural numbers are satisfy commutative property under the operation plus. Or you take operations minus in natural numbers. 2 minus 3 not equal to 3 minus 2, no? 2 minus 3 not equal to 3 minus 2. That's why natural numbers won't satisfy commutative property under the operation minus. Okay, like that our topic, our chapter is sets, no? Yeah, A is one set, B is another set, A minus B not equal to B minus A only, already observed. That's why difference of sets won't satisfy commutative property. But union will satisfy, A is comma 1 comma 2, B is taken as 2 comma 3. What is A union B? That is 1 comma 2 comma 3 only. B union also same 1 comma 2 comma 3 only. That's why A union B always equal to B union A. Then I can say that union of sets will satisfy commutative property. Okay, I will write that. Union of sets satisfies commutative. No need to write property also. So this is important. Okay. Next, associative property. First of all, in general I will explain. Let S be a set. A comma B comma C belongs to S, and A circle dot of B circle dot C equal to A circle dot B of circle dot C belongs to S, then S is said to be satisfies associative property. So this is also important, easy only, that not big problem. So circle dot many operation I will explain through example. N is taken, 1 comma 2 comma 3 are taken. You want to take operations into 1 into 2 into 3 should be equal to 1 into 2 into 3. Cross set 1 into 6, that is 6 only. This is 2 into 3, the 6 only. 6 equals 6 only. Means natural numbers are satisfying associative property under the operation into. But with the division won't satisfy, with the difference won't satisfy. Like that you can check Nana. Just what I wrote here definition. So especially for union of sets. So A is taken as 1 comma 2, B is taken as 2 comma 3, C is taken as 1 comma 3 comma 4. Then verify this. We need to verify, will satisfy. Verification, I am not saying proof, Nana. Proofs later for all this. Just verification only. To verify this, what should do, Nana? You need to find LHS first. LHS I want. First of all, I want to find B union C. According to the definition of B union C, that is 2, 3, 4 only. Now I want A union of B union C. A means what? 1, 2. Union B union C means 1, 3, 4. But the definition what I can write now, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the LHS. Now I want to find RHS here RHS. So to find RHS, first what should find? First of all, A union B should find. A union B, union of these two, 1, 2, 3 only. 1, 2, 3. Okay, after that what I should find A union B of union C. So what should 1, 2, 3 union C. C means what here? 1, 3, 4. What is the union? 1, 2, 3, 4. See, LHS and RHS are same. What is the meaning of that? A union of B union C always equal to A union B of union C. Means union of sets satisfying associative property. Okay. Important, Nana, this is important. union, just like I will write symbol union, you needed a union of sets satisfies associative. Yeah, just I verified na proof later by using Venn diagrams you can prove, that is not a big problem. Yeah. Okay. Next, students listen, important. What I have explained, closer explained, commutative explained, associative explained. Two more are there, important one, identity and inverse. Those two are very very important, difficult also. So do one thing first of all. Yeah, example problem. A is given as 1, 2, 3. Okay, find A union pi, comma pi union A. What do you notice? Okay, I will find a first a solution for this. A union pi I want, that is A means 1, 2, 3. Union, emptiness, union, just we want to combine all. Important thing is this emptiness also will be present in any set. Okay, so what we will get? 1, 2, 3, that is nothing but A. So what you got? A union pi equal to A you got. Similarly, pi union A should find, pi union A. That is pi means emptiness, union 1, 2, 3. Again we will get same thing, 1, 2, 3, that is nothing but A. So what is my final conclusion? A union pi equal to pi union A is always equal to A only. Should note. Now I will explain what is the property of identity property in general. Just now I am explaining these properties. These properties are difficult, I know that. Okay, in general I am explaining. Let S be a set. Okay. Let small a belongs to S. If there exists, the symbol for there exists in mathematics, you read as there exists an element E belongs to S such that A circle dot E equal to E circle dot A equal to A, then S is said to be satisfies identity property under circle dot, and also E is called identity element. Okay, under circle dot. So this is very very under operation circle dot, should write like that. So just once again listen, these properties are not easy. Let S be a set. Let small a belongs to S. If there exists an element E belongs to S such that A circle dot E equal to E circle dot A equal to A, then S is said to be satisfies identity property under circle dot, and also E is called the identity element under the operation circle dot. Through example I have explained. For example, your set is n is taken. Take any natural number 3. 3 plus a natural number should be equal to a natural number 3 should be equal to 3. What should write, Nana? 3 plus what gives 3? 0 only, no? 3 plus 0 equal to 0 plus 3 equal to 0 only. But such 0 won't exist in natural numbers, no? Okay, that's why natural numbers won't satisfy identity property under the operation plus. Okay, same natural numbers are taken, but operation is taken into. For example, 3 into something should be equal to something into 3 should be equal to 3. What is that something? 1 only, no? 1 only, no? 3 into 1 equal 1 into 3, 3 only. 1 will be in n only, no? That's why natural numbers will satisfy identity property under the operation into. That's why this 1 is called multiplicative identity of natural numbers or in general. Okay. So if instead of z, instead of n, w is taken. 3 belongs to w. 3 plus 0 equals 0 plus 3 equals 3 only. 0 will be in w, no? So that's why I can say that w satisfies identity property with respect to the addition. And 0 is called additive identity. 0 is called additive identity. Okay, student, I want generalize. Your operation is taken as plus. The definition becomes a plus e equal to e plus a equal to a. E must and should 0 only. One thing. If your operation is taken as into, a into e equal to e into a equal to a means e should equal to 1 only. This is general concept, general way I am explaining in number system, general way. So what happened? So any set satisfies this property under this operation plus, I can say that set satisfies identity property, and 0 treated as additive identity and 1 is treated as multiplicative identity. But what is our chapter, Nana? What is our chapter? Sets. So just now explain one example. Observe here this example. A is one set, something, union something, union A should be equal to A. What is something? The operation is union. The circle dot means here union. In set, circle dot is taken as union. A union something equals something union A equal to A. What should write something now? You need to write only pi. A also correct, that is later case. A also correct. A union A only. That is special case now. I am explaining general case. A union pi equal to pi union A equal to A only. Satisfies. That's why, union of set satisfying identity property, and pi is called identity set. Identity set under the operation union. Okay. So that I explain now here. I want write union of sets satisfies identity property okay, and identity set is empty set. Okay, this is about identity property. IMP note. What I explained, A union pi equal to pi union A equal to A. Okay, correct only. This is called identity property. But A union A, what happened? Observe, A union A only, no? 1, 2, union 1, 3. What happened? Again 1, 3 only, no? A union A also A only. That's why A union A also equal to A only. This property is known as idempotent law. Idempotent law. This one is known as idempotent. Idempotent law. Okay. Okay students, next operation, that is intersection of two sets. First of all, I explained the operation difference between two sets. After that, union. After union, I explained some properties. Okay, after that, next operation intersection of two sets. First of all, I want to explain A is one set, nana, B another set. Their intersection denoted by the symbol and read as A intersection B. A intersection B set of elements which are common to both A and B. I will explain through example. A is given as 1, 2, 3 and B is given as 1, 7, 3, 4. Now what is A intersection B means? So A intersection B set of common elements in both A and B. Here 1 is common, 3 is common, I can say 1, 3. This is A intersection. Now I want to write its definition. Definition means you want to write in a set builder form. Already you are given, just I want to write A intersection B equal to X such that X belongs to A and X belongs to B. Means X should be common to both A and B. Okay. This is the definition of A intersection B. Now, A is given as 1, 2, 3 and B is given as some 2, 3, 7 and C is given as 1, 3, 9. Okay, find A intersection B, B intersection A intersection A, A intersection pi, A intersection of B intersection C, A intersection B of intersection C. What do you notice? One by one I want to find now first. A intersection B I want to find. A intersection B. A means 1, 2, 3. Intersection B means 2, 3, 4. That is equal, but the common to this is 2 and 3. So next B intersection A I want 2, 3, 4 intersection 1, 2, 3 again 2, 3 only. What do you notice means I can say that A intersection B equal to B intersection A. A intersection B equal to B intersection means what? Commutative property. This intersections are satisfying, intersection of sets are satisfying commutative property. Okay. So that is my observation. Yeah, this one completed, this one completed. A intersection A, second one I can say, that is interesting thing. A intersection A, 1, 2, 3, intersection 1, 2, 3. Again 1, 2, 3 only, no intersection. What is the meaning of that? A intersection A equal to A. I already explained this property is called idempotent. So third one I will write here, A intersection pi. What is A intersection pi? A is 1, 2, 3, intersection emptiness. So already I explained, no, in every set emptiness will present. That's why empty set is subset to every set. So what is intersection? Emptiness only intersection. That's why A intersection emptiness is emptiness, or A intersection pi equal to pi. So these are some important things. After that, okay, yeah, some more problems are there, no, here. A intersection of B intersection. First of all, B intersection should find. To find this, yeah, A intersection of B intersection C. First of all, find B intersection C. Directly I want right now. Directly, where is B? B intersection C. What is the common? 3. Only 3 common. See, 3 only common. Okay. After that, I want to find A intersection of B intersection C. What is A mean here? 1, 2, 3. Intersection 3. What is that? Set 3 only. Yeah, leave it. Next, I want to find this value. A intersection B of intersection C I want. First of all, you need to find A intersection B. I want A intersection B. Directly I want to write A intersection B by observing this 2, 3. Okay, next I want A intersection B of intersection C I want nana. So that is A intersection, now only you got 2 comma 3. Intersection C is 1 3 9. What is common? Only 3 is common, that is set 3. So what you observe means I observe that this is equal to this. A intersection of B intersection C equal to A intersection B of intersection C means, so intersection of set satisfying commutative property. So I will write all. Intersection of sets satisfies number 1 closure, because A one set, B another set, A intersection was set only, no? Commutative. Prove no, intersection B equal to B intersection A only. Third one, associative. Just now prove no, A intersection B of intersection C equal to A intersection of B intersection C. So this is for commutative, this is for associative. Okay, one more important note. That is A intersection A equal to A. Already explained, this law is called I-dependent law. Next note, A intersection emptiness equal to empty. Some more properties are there. In next class I will explain the properties of intersection of sets.